Hey, you guys, we are back with another spoonful of encouragement. This week, I encourage you to pray for people. Where this is coming from is yesterday, I had the wonderful opportunity to spend time with some great people. There's one lady in particular that really moves me. This woman of God is outstanding. I really adore her. I met her not too long after moving to Washington, and we just gravitated towards each other. She's wonderful. She's beautiful and sweet and loves God and has the best spirit and the most wonderful heart. We're chatting, we're texting each other back and forth, and we were new in our friendship. And I told her, I think the night before, it was like Thursday, and she goes, "Oh, what are you going to do tomorrow?" And it's okay, when I get off work, I am going to go to Costco. You know, I need to get groceries and I need to put gas in the car. And she was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm going to do this and this and this." And so the next day, Friday came, and it was, I think, close to me getting off work, or I just got off work. And this was God working. So I don't know who texted who first, and she asked a very pointed question because 9 times or 9.5 times out of 10, if there's something I don't have or something kind of going wrong, I don't mention it. And this could be great or this could be one of my flaws. So, anyways, she asked me. So, I found out Friday early that there was some fraudulent activity attempting to happen on my bank card. Now, the way I have it set up, it was caught immediately when they were trying to use the card. They didn't even get to use it. So I immediately shut that down and had them reissue me a card. So now I'm in a brief moment of time where I could not access my bank card. And so it was later in the day, and she texted me and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I probably said something, watch TV or something. And she was like, "Oh, aren't you going to go get groceries and get gas and stuff?" And I was like, "No, I'm not going to do that. I have to wait." And I told her, my new card should be here in this many days and blah, blah, blah. And so she immediately said, "No, we're going to Costco." And I was like, "No, no, no." She was like, "No, we're going." And so she immediately put her baby in the car and got in a car and was like, "I will meet you at Costco in this many minutes." Now, let me tell you, this woman, that was exceptional. I am so used to being the one that is saving the day and pouring out and helping people. And it was so nice to have this woman immediately and without hesitation come and help me in that moment. It's different when you're brand new to a place and there aren't many people around you. Even if I were still in Illinois in this same situation, there are very few people that I would let in on the situation, if any at all. Not the people, just I don't share. So we got in the car, and this woman, mind you, she lives an hour away from me. So not only did she, in a moment's notice, make the decision on her own, because I would have said, "No, no, no, I'll be all right," puts her baby in the car, drives an hour. We go to Costco. I got only what I need. And she kept going, "Are you sure? Don't you need more? Don't you need more?" Anyway, so this woman took me grocery shopping. We went to the gas station, filled up my car because I was going to put just a little bit of gas. I already knew I just needed to get to church, and then I could make the rest of the week work. And she was like, "No, fill up your tank." And it was just that selfless and without hesitation act of genuine love and helpfulness to me. And we just started our friendship. It won me over, and I'm the type where I'm on her team now, and once I'm on your team, I don't come off of people's teams. So this woman, she has me. This woman, we spent almost the whole day together yesterday. It was her daughter's birthday, and she is just an outstanding woman of God. She loves the Lord. She's trying her best. This woman makes many sacrifices. She doesn't verbalize her sacrifices, but I see them very clearly. She is there for so many people, and she has a few people on her side and in her corner. I thank God for that. She's not destitute by any means, but things could be better. And I'm just grateful to her. She has such a sweet spirit, and she's just a great person. She takes excellent care of her daughter. She knows how to take care of herself. There was a time when she was in a position where she said, I feel like this is harming my mental health. And she was like, I need to remove myself from this situation. I was like, yes, absolutely. Remove yourself. I'm so grateful that she reached out to me. I recruited the help of godly counsel because I felt like in that moment, I pray that I'm in position to give godly counsel, but I was in it too personally, and I did not want my heart to rule over anything that, I wanted to do it God's way. So I brought in the help of a very, very wisdom filled and anointed man of God, and he weighed in on the situation, asked all the right questions, and she made the decision that was absolutely right for her. So here's where I'm going with this. I'm trying not to make this like the world's longest video. This woman is doing everything that she possibly can. She's there for other people. I've seen her be there in the 11th hour early in the morning at a moment's notice for other people around her. She makes excellent decisions and she gives it her best day after day. I see her going without certain things to make sure that not just her daughter, but other people are really, truly happy. And she's quiet about it. So while I am not yet in position, I would love to write her a check. Like, here's $10,000. I would love to do that, but I'm currently not there yet. However, what I have decided to do is I am going to pray for her even more than I typically do. Okay, now if there's one thing I know how to do, I know how to get a prayer through. So what I've decided to do is for the next 30 days, she's going to get her own dedicated prayer time from me. I am going to seek the Lord for her on her behalf. I'm not going to ask her anything that she needs or wants. I'm just going to pray, Lord, everything that she needs, that she wants, all of her secret desires, everything that she yearns for, I'm just going to make it my business to pray. And I trust that the prayers will be very, very effective, because the Bible says that men don't know what to pray for, but the Spirit will lead them. So I know that these next 30 days that I'm going to spend calling out her name, dedicated time just for her, I know that God is going to move. And that's where I encourage you. I encourage you to pick someone. Choose someone that you see out here really, really trying. Choose someone. We don't have to be perfect. I'm sure she's not perfect. I know I'm definitely not perfect, but choose somebody who you see showing up, consistently showing up. Sometimes our foot slips, but choose somebody who you see showing up, really trying to live right, really trying to be positive and help people, and pick time to pray for that person. Maybe you just send up one good prayer. Maybe you pray for a week. Maybe you pray for 3 days, 30 days, however you feel led. Choose one person and really go back for them in prayer, okay? And watch God do things. So that's what I have for you this week. Keep on doing what you're doing, and God's going to take care of you. I am certain that when I get done for this month praying for this wonderful young lady, I know God's going to do something for me, but that's not where the motive is. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I'm just so impressed with her. I see so much greatness, and I see the sacrifice. That's what really clinches it for me. I see the sacrifice that she's doing to make sure that her child and other people are truly happy and have what they need. That's why I'm going to bat for her for these 30 days. And whatever it is that I need or want or in 30 days, who knows? God just might even add some time to my life. I don't know what he's going to do. And I'm not going to say, God, in exchange for this, because it's not a bartering system. I am here to pray to make sure that she is going to come out better. And I know God's already got her, but we're just going to put a little cherry on top. All right. So that's what I have for you this week. Pick somebody, pray for them, and do it without motives or agenda. Just pray because they're out here being great for no reason, just because they have it in their hearts to be great people. If you live in the beautiful state of Washington, looking to visit a fantastic church, I absolutely recommend go check out Pentecostal Covenant Church under the leadership of an incredible, wonderful man of God. Our pastor is Bishop W.T. Hairston. He is an outstanding man of God, leading everyone to the cross with wisdom and love. If you live in Illinois, if you live in the northern part of the state, looking to visit an exceptional church, do go check out True Deliverance Ministries under the leadership of the amazing Pastor Fanny Cooper. There's no one like Pastor Cooper. This I know for sure. So go check out one of these two churches, depending on which state you are in, and keep on being great. To those of you who are out here really just trying to be great, really loving God and just trying to make the best decisions you can, keep on doing that. And for those of us who identify these people, I implore you, please pray for them. Please pray. If you know how to get a prayer through, if you profess to be a prayer warrior or an intercessor, please, you more than anyone else, I encourage everyone to pray, but you who say you know how to get a prayer through, choose someone. Choose a few somebodies. Maybe pick a different person every month and year. That's 12 people who you really went to the bat for, and watch God do things. And you don't necessarily have to tell them that you're doing it either. All right. Because what you do privately, God will reward you openly. If you go around bragging that you've been praying for folks, there's your reward. And I would rather have God choose the blessing. So that's what we're doing this week. Pick somebody, pray for them, call out their name, pray fervently, and God will do the rest. All right. You all be encouraged in Jesus' name.